In 2019, we were given an amazing lineup of anime that gave us all types of enjoyment. Shows like Vinland Saga, Dr. Stone, Mob Psycho Season 2, Demon Slayer, Love is War, The Promised Neverland. I could keep on going with this list, but you guys kind of get the idea. All these shows kind of stood out to me because they all excelled at what they were really good at. With the exception of Mob Psycho, all these shows were on their very first season. So me, as a viewer, I was super excited for a season 2. What would they give us? Would they give us an amazing sequel, or would they flop like some other animes who have attempted a second season and let us, the viewers, down? If you fast forward to now, 2021, the second season of The Promised Neverland is here, but the anime is not the same. The show has changed, and I don't enjoy the second season as much as I enjoyed the first season. The first season had so many things that made me, as the viewer, fall in love with that show, that I would praise. I would sing praises to this show. We are 6 episodes in, and I just don't feel the same way as I did the first season. First season, 6 episodes in, I was head over heels. I was going crazy for the show. I was telling everyone, this is the anime of the year. This is the one. This is the champion of 2019. Even though Vinland Saga came out of nowhere and said, hold up. Wait a minute. But the things that have changed on this show, the unknown, it's no longer how it was before. Before we had suspense and curiosity because they didn't tell us anything. Now they're telling us everything. They're just shoving us all the details, not even details, all the information straight down our face. Where in episode 6, it felt like they were just cramming us with information instead of showing us things. They could have showed us Norman's story. They didn't show us Norman's story. They just Norman just said it all out loud and blabbered his whole idea and how things were gonna go down. I personally don't enjoy that. I love how they kept us curious the whole time and wondering and kept us in the dark. Their attention to detail is no longer the same how it was before. Before, they would give us subtle hints about everything. There was one thing that I personally loved about the show that I would gush about it all the time. It was about how the oldest the child can be was 12 years old. That was the oldest they can be. And the last number on the clock is 12, which meant they were racing against time to try to survive. And that little detail, because if you look at the clock in the first season, it had the utensils, basically, and instead of the hands, and that was such an amazing detail. Like, they would show it like here and there, but they would show it to us so we can see it, so see if we can catch on. And I love that, man. They gave us so many amazing angles. Instead of just like showing us the plain backgrounds, they would show us different points within a few seconds to make things like water dripping look amazing. Like, I would be like, wow, this water, the way the water dripped is awesome. This season, I haven't had a moment that I felt like that. The closest thing that we got to suspense was when they were with the blind dude. And that wasn't even really much of a big moment because I didn't feel like anything bad was gonna happen to them. Personally, I didn't feel like it. I just felt like it was just suspenseful because they didn't know what was gonna happen. The sound and the music is no longer the same. The way they mess with the sound and the music the first season, oh my god, I could go on for hours, but I don't want to drag it on. But we are gonna mention one thing. We're gonna mention the OSTs. The OSTs, they played with the OSTs. I don't know if you guys remember Isabel's Lullaby. This we actually heard it on very early on, the song, the lullaby, and it played a major role throughout the whole anime, all the way to the end. And it was awesome how they used that. The openings and the endings. The opening, one thing I do want to mention about it, the ending was better than the opening. And why was that? I felt like it was better because that was the best part of the show. It's like, okay, they gave us the best part of the show. How they ended the show, the episode, that was the best part. Now we're gonna go into the ending, which is the best part. And I would love it. I would love it. stoked, and we got two awesome endings. It was Lamp was one of them, and I don't remember the other one, but like I said, I can go on for hours and hours, just like, oh man, just being excited about this show. But the first season compared to the second season, it's just not the same. And we are 6 episodes in, and I can say it without a doubt, I don't like season 2 of The Promised Neverland. I was hesitant at first to say it. I was hesitant to even mention it out loud. I always said when people ask me about it, I'm not sure if I like it. But now I am 100% sure I don't like it. Episode 6 confirmed it for me. The way they just kind of just shoved all this information to us, I didn't like that. That's not what they did. That I don't know if they have a different director, a different team on the show, but I don't like what they're doing. I'm gonna read the manga. I haven't read the manga at all. I'm an anime only, so I don't really care about them going into a new route with a story, but I do care about them messing up the way the anime that I personally love, and just changed it from going from a show that was paying attention to every single detail, that was moving like at 20 miles per hour, to a show that's at 200 miles per hour, that they're just trying to shove everything and go crazy with explosions here and there and just wall out. And that's not what The Promised Neverland is. It's a whole different show what they're making right now. So yeah, I do hope that the show does get better. We are only 6 episodes in, so maybe, who knows, maybe in the future they just flip it around and just like make it an awesome show. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My name is SpaceTiiger. If you guys are brand new to this channel, feel free to drop a like, a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys feel about The Promised Neverland. Take care, everyone. Peace.